Hi everybody, we thought we'd go through the process of how we choose our scents for our monthly subscription. Every month we get some small sample sizes and we make up a few batches of pods and test their scent through, and with our list we compare them when they're hot and cold.
So yeah, for our first potential scent that we're going to be using next month, what we're going to do is, what we always do, is make a variety of melts but using different mixtures. So for example, these 5 here are 6% oil to 94% wax, 7% oil, 8, 9 and 10% oil. Now the reason why we do that is because you'd think that if you want a stronger smelling smelt with a better scent throw, you'd use the most amount of fragrance oil possible. That's not always the case. And what we've found is, it could be that a 7% oil compared to a 10% oil, fragrance oil, has a much better scent throw. Now the reason for that is because as a wax melts down and creates a pool of wax in your warmer, the oil, depending on the different types, as you can see, these are all different colours because they're different types of oils. And one oil could be a lot denser than the other, which means that if there's a lot of it in there, it will just sink to the bottom. So all you're doing, you've got loads of oil at the bottom, but on top is all of your wax, which is melted. You can barely smell anything. So that's what you want to do, is test to make sure to see which one gets the best scent through. And what you're looking for is for the oil to be blended in with the wax. So then as it's melting, you know that no matter if you've only just melted it or if you're melting it, 10 hours later, you're still getting that same strong scent through. And that's what we try to achieve here. Now, most of the time, the 8, 9, 10%, they're the ones that win, but every single scent that we get, we always test like this throughout the month to make sure that it is as strong as it possibly can be, but also give you that long-lasting scent through.
If we find when we test them ourselves that one isn't quite strong enough, or when we burn them we feel that's not quite going to work, we eliminate that one and get another sample and try another one.
Yeah, that's right. And these 4 we've got for next month, we're quite confident on. I mean, these smell quite good, don't they? They smell great cold and in the bottles. So it should be quite exciting. But that gives you a bit of an insight into how we pick our scents each month, and the testing that goes in, because there's so many other candle brands out there and wax melt brands that would just buy the scents, pour it straight in at their normal mixture, whatever they do, and then hope for the best. It can work, but then other times it can go wrong. And in our early days, we did that, and we learned a lesson because we had so many customers say they could barely smell this, and that's the reason.
So we learned from that, didn't we? And
absolutely.
we've adapted
That's
and
what
changed.
You can do. That's what you can do. Yeah.
So later on, I'm going to be making up the pods for the other 3 scents, and then we'll get testing them as well.
Yeah. And Willow wants to come and say hi as well, don't you? Hi, Willow.